Hey, what's going on? Just chill mode here. Give a shout out to all the people that's following me on the social media outlet. But just come on here and talk about the Tupac movie. Now, I've seen the movie. My personal opinion is kind of, here and there. Now, I think other people will have a different opinion of the movie. For people that was here living, alright, when Pac was living, will have a different point of view of this particular movie as compared to the Tupac Resurrection movie, if you will, that came out in 2003, and compared to this movie here. And I think the new generation, for kids that was born, that are grown now, alright, that was born in 96, 97, 98, etc., that's watching this movie will have a total different opinion of the movie as well. How would I sum this movie up? Not knowing about Tupac and you taking your girl on a date, this is that type movie. Alright? Taking out what you personally know about Tupac and things that you know and things of that nature, this would be a good movie. As far as the purpose of this movie, I'm not real sure. Besides the business aspect of it, because we know that Tupac is big business. It is very disrespectful because I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. I have visited the Tupac Center when it was open in Stone Mountain, Georgia. For people that's familiar with Atlanta, Georgia, Memorial Drive, etc., etc. And that center, it was alright. It could have been a lot better. They could have chose a better spot. They could have chose a bigger venue to have that memorial for him, and to see it closed up and abandoned and the way it was looking, it's kind of heartbreaking, really. With all the money that was coming in back in right after his death, 96, 97, 98, all that money, and then even in the early 2000s when they had those double CDs coming out, those two CDs that came out back to back with multiple hits or whatever of all his music. And in the clothing line that came out in 2002, 2003 when the movie came out or whatever. And of course you had some mismanagement of the money back then. And it's just really sad. Even the statue that they had in that little peace garden, in that Tupac Memorial site, if you will, it's just piss poorly just done, just really totally disrespectful. And I'm hoping that with this movie, it can at least generate some funds where they can really redo that center, remodel that center, and make it really the purpose of what it's supposed to be for, and manage the money in a correct way. And then maybe another 10, 20 years from now, somebody come back and try to do another Tupac movie as well. As far as the actors in this movie and who they got to portray Tupac, I mean, that's cool. I'm not here to bash the actors and people. I'm not here to do that, because it's hard to do a Tupac movie and do it in such a way for which facts are not known, when in today's time everything is on YouTube already. Some of all his unreleased music is already on YouTube, unreleased interviews is on YouTube, and so on and so forth. So to me, in a sense, why not? It'll be better just to find some of his rare unreleased interviews, put them in high definition HD or something, and then just release that in some kind of version, and just let him tell his own story, part 2, Resurrection part 2 or something like that. Because I think true fans would rather hear him talk than to hear this. But in a commercial sense, this is the route they chose, because it gives people somebody they can look to as the actor that's playing Tupac in this particular movie. So I'm not knocking the movie. I mean, again, like I say, I was here when he passed away in 96, and definitely a diehard fan, listen to music and understand what he represents more now, because I'm older now, and it's even more, it's just even more sad that he's gone. And when you listen to some of his lyrics, and now at that time I was way younger, so some of those lyrics that he was saying that I had to go get a dictionary to understand. So for him to be 25 years old and the way he was expressing himself and the way he was articulate and to be able to use such vocabulary in his music and just when he was speaking, it's amazing. And it's sad that he is gone after all these years. But the movie, to me, it was alright. I mean, I'm not knocking the movie, and the movie is what it is. It's a commercial version. You feel me? It's something that's for the new generation, if you will. I mean, people like myself that knew Tupac when he was alive. It's some appreciation there for the effort to try to do a movie because, like I said, it's big business. So they trying to get the dollar, which I can understand. That's fine as long as you're gonna do something positive with it. But as far as the movie, I'm not. It's okay. I mean, it's good for this new generation that don't know Pac. That was, 20, 19, 18-year-old kids that it wasn't around. This is something for them to go see and take the girlfriend or boyfriend and be happy and eat popcorn and all that and learn about the guy. And then they can go home and go on YouTube and Google, and then they will learn even more about him. So for that reason, this is a great movie to start a new generation to bring his popularity back up to that level of who Elvis or somebody. But for hardcore fans that knew Pac when he was alive and died and after, it's an alright movie. And like I said, I think some people may actually want to see Pac in the movie playing itself. But in a sense, though, it is a good movie. It's something that, I can respect the effort because the effort that they took to put this movie together took years. And different directors and different opinions and different actors and this and the other. So it took them a long time to get this movie up to par and on a schedule and on a budget. They in my opinion, they did a home run. They got the movie done and they actually released it on his birthday. It doesn't get no better than that. It really doesn't. Because that was perfect timing. Whether the movie do good or not in the box office, who knows? But again, to me, it was a good movie. Alright. Even though most of the stuff that they talked about in the movie is pretty much already on YouTube and already known, but for the new generation that don't know Pac, they will fall in love with this movie, alright? So I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Hope y'all enjoying life, man. Peace, love. Rest in peace, Pac, alright? Salute.